There you go. I got you.
Hey, thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Crash Course on Nothing.
What the
We are back here with Julianne
Hey.
and our host Yusuf. How y'all doing?
If you guys notice, there's a seat switch because apparently
'Cause
you
today,
and I are about to get into a fight.
We're gonna battle.
We're gonna get into the ring. I'm gonna
We're
beat the
gonna
shit out
battle.
of him.
All right.
That's crazy. This is after this girl fucking squared up like this.
Like this. I went like this.
Squirt up
I
like
didn't
this.
squirt
That's
it like
crazy.
this. I squirted like this.
Squared up like this. That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if I squared up like this, I still kick your ass.
Try
So.
and go right.
Who would win in a battle?
In what kind of battle? What are we talking here?
She'd kick my ass.
Boxing battle.
I kick his ass.
Yeah, she'd kick my ass.
You know why?
Why?
It's like go right for the area.
That's a
That's a
pussy
very
move.
difficult target.
Not really. Oh, that's true. It's pretty
That's
small.
a very weird
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Asian problem.
Mhm.
But like that would be the
I'm
only thing
yellow.
that I'd aim for. Because there's no point.
You know,
If
I
you-
don't get why they call like Asian people yellow.
Cause our skin, like compared to
You guys are not yellow.
I guess we're orange.
You're white.
We're caramel.
We're not
Like-
white.
No, I'm
We're
caramel
beige.
though.
Bro,
We're beige.
Bro, I'm not white.
look
We're beige.
Like, yeah, you're not.
I'm the darkest one in this room.
We're,
What the fuck?
I think I'm the darkest one.
I'm definitely the lightest one right now.
I'm
but if you
definitely
catch
darker
me,
than your ass.
if you catch me, okay, just wait until I come back. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be on the podcast for like 3 months.
Yeah, you want to tell the audience? Where you
Yeah,
going?
Yeah,
Fuck
guys,
off.
I am actually leaving for 3 months
She's too cool for
to
us.
the States to go get my green card.
Today, we're talking about dealing with rejection. I think it's very important. This idea has been roaming in my mind recently. You know, looking at everybody doing his own thing, and you know, sometimes
I like rejection.
right? You
What?
like
No. I
Wait,
like
what?
the topic of rejection. Sorry, not that I don't think anybody actually likes rejection. Let's be for real.
Well, how do we deal with it is a big question. I think it's not like a one answer thing, and I think it's good that we talk about it. And this is a non-relationship episode. If you guys have noticed, I'm just trying to like let y'all know that we want to talk about deeper stuff too. You know, like,
To be honest, I think rejection.
and also
Oh, sorry.
part of it.
Go for it.
rejection. We will talk about rejection in relationships, but I think like in general, like, you can now go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? When you first said rejection, my mind went immediately to like dating and relationships.
Yeah.
But when I think about it now, I think of like when I was growing up, when I was a kid, being bullied the shit out of.
Yeah.
Like,
I was thinking of like job rejection.
Yeah.
job rejection.
Yeah,
Yo,
like
can you mute the third mic though? Cause like,
Can you hear it?
Oh no, mute the fourth mic.
Can you hear it?
Why is my mic pulled up?
you're 4.
Oh, you're 4.
I am 4.
What are you?
I'm
You're
1.
Okay,
So
but
it's
Yeah, there we
this
go.
has 3
Okay.
on it, but it's for 4. So that's
Maybe
pretty
it's plugged
interesting.
into the wrong
they
one.
plugged into the wrong
Okay,
one.
okay, it's
Probably.
fine.
That's
Doesn't
fine.
matter. So yeah, where's that?
Oh. Yeah. Like I'm trying to think back as to when I was growing up. Like I was a fat kid.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I will send you a photo so you can put it up on the screen.
Okay,
I'll send you mine too.
Just
okay.
ding.
Send me yours.
Yeah. Like Yubin and I were both chubby kids, and
I actually also was chubby, but
you were.
yeah, I was.
You're gonna I'm gonna have
I
to see a
got
photo
bullied
after.
for that too. Like,
Yeah. You know my nickname, the thing is, I wasn't bullied by people at school. I was bullied by my family. Like I was
That's
bullied
not
by
bullying.
my.
Whoa,
No, no, no,
That's not
I was-
bullying.
My nickname was Tubbs and Julie Ham.
that's not funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. That's not bullying. Yeah,
Can I clip that?
Well, I was known as the
clip.
duff of the friend group.
the Duff of the friend group.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, so was I. That wasn't a label that we had known of, but I was definitely the Duff. You know, I look back at my childhood like diaries, and I'm like, wow, this shit is dark.
yeah.
Like I was looking back the other day of like I had like a page that I had written back in like I want to say like grade 6 about feeling so less than
Yeah.
everyone else because like I wasn't necessarily like I never had the confidence to actually go up and like talk to any guys or like but it was more of just like this and no one actually like I was technically pretty popular but within that like circle of like popular people I was always like the outlier outlier, and I was always like, oh, like I wish like people wanted to hang out with me as much as like I wanted to hang out with my friends, and like it's probably because I'm fat and like I'm ugly and like.
Damn, that's actually that's this got deep. This got dark quick. My bad, guys. This was not part of the plan.
You said you wanted to go
well,
away from
yeah,
of relationships.
I'm just kidding. Also, yeah, I think for me though, I was the one who was always getting joked at. It was easy to joke at me all the time, and I think because I was vulnerable as a kid.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I spoke about my stuff, my personal stuff,
to
my friends, stuff like that, and so I ended up I got taken advantage of, and which later on, as I grew up, I started to become less vulnerable with people because I started to understand that
it's like it can actually be used as a weapon.
It could be used against you, and I don't know. And then I've been in positions where I felt like I've wanted the affection of people, I've wanted the approval of people, because as a kid, right, as you chase that friendship, that group, and you're not getting what you want, you feel rejected and like not part of that like group, and so it carries on. And I didn't realize until this year recently, where I did some self-reflection, and then I understood.
We love some character development.
Yeah,
character growth.
I've been doing it. Self-reflection is actually very important.
I completely agree. I
started noticing things about me that I probably didn't notice. Not that I do it every day though. Like, you know.
But you know what? It comes in waves. I feel like like when it comes to like self-reflection and thinking back to your past and kind of going over scenarios in your life that happened and kind of thinking about what you could have done differently and maybe where you went wrong in certain situations. I feel like I always get these periods of time where like for a week straight, like it'll always just pop up into my head. But then like after that I'll be fine and I'll be like, you know what, I've done my self-reflect. Kind of like I'm kind of done with this. I've made peace with it.
Yeah.
And then a month later, another scenario will just randomly pop up in my head and I'll go through that wave again. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's necessarily like if I'm in a sad mood. This is why I don't like listening to sad music. So every time I listen to sad music, I get into the sad mood and I think about everything, and then it just like, you know, life is supposed to be like happy and fun, and yes, like self-reflect and
I disagree a
grow.
bit.
You don't think so?
I disagree a bit.
With what?
You don't think
like
that
life is supposed to be happy and stuff like that. I think I disagree.
Yeah,
not all the time.
Because I think happiness is something that comes and goes. It's just an emotion, and it depends on the environment that you're in. And I think relying on happiness to feel like, oh, my life is at a good place it's just not. It's not something I'd love to rely on. I've been in places where I've wanted to rely on, but now I just don't. Like, I don't care about like, oh, you need to be happy. I don't think life is about being happy. Like I don't think that's the
but like
purpose of life.
Well,
that's fair.
It would be ideal if you know you're.
But like,
good
are you in a good place if you're sad? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but it might be like a necessary thing to go through.
Yeah, but
I get that.
I'm not like trying to push negativity. I'm just saying I think
Kill yourself. No, but
like I'm saying
You can
but
we've talked about some controversial things on this podcast, but that is yeah.
bro, yeah.
Leap.
my fault. Intrusive thoughts.
No, it's fine. It's just jokes.
Yeah.
But I think obviously you should be happy in terms of like pushing yourself, staying positive. But my idea of like always wanting to be happy is just not ideal.
I agree. I don't think it's something that should be relied on, but I feel like that's what everyone seeks out, regardless of whether we do it consciously or subconsciously. It's like it's a good feeling, and we kind of chase that like dopamine and serotonin that sometimes lacks. If that like
For me,
because
like,
nobody wants to be sad. Like, do you really want to be sad?
To be honest, every time I feel happy, I'm like, this is a trap.
No, you know what happens.
And I directly like shut myself away from being happy.
Bro, you know what?
Probably
because if you're always on the low, there's only one way to go, which is up.
Yeah.
You know, at the start of the year, like right before New Year's, Matthew and I were both like, oh, you know what? 2023 is our year, whatever, right?
And
And then at the start, it was going so good. We both looked at each other. We were like, nah, there's
It's
something.
too good to be true.
Yeah, there's something bad that's gonna happen. And then in February, we both got
Okay, you know
fucked
what?
in the ass. So
You know what? This is the only time where I kind of slightly believe in like a higher power. Like I wouldn't say like
You see, funny thing that every human being I talk to, is like, I believe that there's something out there.
Out
It's like
there,
we're
yeah.
almost as humans destined to worship something.
agreed. Because you know what I think this is something that I really appreciate about religion is it gives humanity a sense of hope and comfort into kind of like instead of this unknown, it kind of is like, you know what, let me just rely on this and it'll set my path. And it makes you feel secure.
Yeah.
And that's why like I do like to believe like there is something out there. Sorry, to get back to my point was that like
Yeah, you can go. Keep
oh, okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, like I think it like for myself, like I can't speak on everyone, but believing in a higher power kind of like it makes me feel more secure that things will play out the way that they're supposed to. That if I put something out there, I'm a good person and I try my hardest, that eventually good things will come back.
Yeah.
And like instead of just being like, oh well, I don't know anything about what's gonna happen in my life, and of course like you can never really predict things, but like when like people come into your life or like people leave, everyone says like, you know, it happened for a reason.
Yeah.
What that reason is, like, you'll never know, but that is a justification in itself that I think that everyone does kind of believe that there is some sort of set out path for all of us.
To be honest, for me, everybody, like, there's a lot of people who've left out and in my life, but like, because I believe in God, so for me, like, since I'm becoming more like closer with my religion, trying to stick to it better every day. And so something's been changing in me, I think. And it's this like purpose of like, you know what, like if people don't vibe with me, I don't care anymore, because like my happiness is to God, like, and or whatever I'm doing day by day is for me, and through God's support I will, like, you know, kind of achieve what I want to achieve. It puts me in a good place. I know that like everything has went wrong in my life, but the only thing that stuck with me is God.
Yeah.
And then eventually the thing that got me out was God. It was nobody else.
It's like a security blanket, kind of, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but it brings me to also something. I wouldn't want to get too personal, but for you, what is stopping you from maybe wanting to think that there is a God, or why do you think like there's just a higher power? Is this overheating, by the way? Anyways,
because I don't necessarily believe that there is like a person, like a person out there that takes similar form to us, that is kind of not controlling, but like setting things for us. You know what I mean? Like the way that like I have come to understand what people imagine like a God as is like a human.
oh, not in my religion.
Okay, fair enough.
We don't believe that God is a human.
What do you believe he is?
That God is a God.
is
We've
God.
never seen God.
Okay.
Like we believe that, you know, God has sent prophets to delay the message of God, to put the message of God out there, but that God is not. He was never. Like, we don't believe that God came down, was a human being, all that stuff.
Okay.
We believe that God was there. He sent prophets down to delay them.
So in your head, what does he look like?
I don't delve too deep into it. I want to focus more on like the aspect of rejection. But you know, I wanted to bring that up to you because like,
Yeah, but that's fair.
And I understand it could get confusing because nowadays there's a lot of religions out there that can confuse people, and religion unfortunately divides people. That's sad to see that it happens. And a lot of people run away from religion because of that. Religion is supposed to unite us and show us how we're all different, and that because we're different,
we should do a podcast
special.
episode. Honestly, we should do a podcast episode because I am very open to learning.
Yeah. And I think it's just nice to talk about it. Obviously, we're it's an open discussion. Thank you.
Agreed.
But
Yeah.
as we know, life has its ups and downs.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, to get back to what I was saying
Yeah.
for Yubin was
What?
you remember how you were talking about like ups and downs like at the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I got like I feel like for lack of a better word, like whatever higher power, like the universe, there's always a need for balance. So anytime I'm on a way too high, I know a low is coming because it's just bound to happen.
Yeah.
And like as much as I want to cling on to that, like everything is great, I know it's going to be taken away. Like this year, like at the beginning of the school year, things were crazy.
Yeah.
Like in a good way?
You know what happened. September? But
September. I thought you meant like beginning of the year.
Oh, no, beginning of the school year.
Yeah.
Things were crazy. And I was like, what is going on? And then once we passed that, I was like at such a high. Like I loved my life. My friends were great. Like I was on such a great. And then October.
Are you talking about now, right?
Yeah. And then that took me back like 5 steps. And now I'm like, okay, I'm at this place. And now I have to like.
Well, but you.
Did it take you back to
at the same time, like it didn't really take. I think it really.
I think it
realistically, it
pushed you
saved. Yeah, it realistically like saved your time and.
See, this goes back to being positive because like, do you really think it took you backwards or it took you forward?
Yeah, but okay. But here's if we talk about rejection, it's like I feel like every person handles rejection so differently.
That's very true.
And like you guys know the way that I'm wired in terms of like I fall really fast and I fall really hard. And like it didn't take me like definitely not as long as my last relationship like with him.
Yeah.
And even the one before that. But this was the first one in like a really long time that was like that
you thought
that was like
there.
kind of like I was like, oh, like this could be, and I was really open to it, and I was
psych.
Like,
you got the wrong
number. Which is fine because like you know what, like I don't mind. Like I'm glad that he was honest and like
yeah, exactly.
C'est la vie, like things don't work out, but like it was kind of like like I'm ready, and like I was really open to it, and I had kind of did a little bit of my over imagination and not in terms of like obviously not like marriage or
yeah but like you saw like a relationship
I was like, oh, like I'm excited to do these things and I'm excited to like kind of include you into my friends.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
I thought girls imagine like a whole like wedding and stuff like that.
No. It's because it was really it was too short.
That's a guy's thing. That's a guy's thing.
It's too short.
Yeah.
Like literally like 30 minutes into seeing a girl, we're like, oh.
But is that
damn.
Is that just you guys or is that every guy?
No, it's every guy. It's every guy. It's every guy. Well, actually, here's the thing. You have to actually like them. To have that imagination. If you don't, then it's like, oh, get the fuck out of here.
I was watching a video the other day, and it said that guys divide girls into 3 categories: relationship, hookup, friend.
Facts.
And within like the first 15-20 minutes of meeting you, you'll know right away.
Oh yeah.
Whether if you like their personality but you're not attracted to them, friend. If you are attracted to them, don't like their personality, hook up. If you like both, relationship. Is that true?
That's a good depth into
that's kind of it's a good way to put it.
Like in terms of like just surface level connections.
For me though, for me it's either a thing or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't usually do I don't think about the hookups or a friend.
That's fair.
Because like if I thought I was attracted to you, but realized maybe you're not it, I'm not gonna hook up. Like
yeah. Fair enough. But in terms of like that's like
in general,
yeah.
In general, that's pretty much it.
In terms of like Western culture.
In general, pretty much that's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't handle I don't handle rejection well in the sense that like
because hold up before you go because
Okay.
what you were getting into is like you shouldn't like internalize it.
Yes, and that is my biggest issue. I self-sabotage. I self-sabotage. I set myself up for failure.
Yeah.
Every single time.
And you shouldn't. I think here's the thing. Like you should
Guys, I need
acknowledge
help.
it.
Guys, I need help.
Call 1-800. No.
Yeah, give me the help hotline, guys. Like,
Free therapy sessions at Crash Course on Nothing
I've
podcast.
been on the low.
Please hit us at 905. I'm joking.
I feel like I'm out of my mind. I feel like my life ain't mine.
Oh.
Who can relate? Woo!
Okay, I do know.
I don't want to be no.
I'm grateful to be here.
Like, okay, this is a common this is a common thing that a lot of people say is that girls handle rejection a lot differently than guys.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I think
in your
here's
opinion?
the thing. Oh, actually no, that's
do you guys distract yourselves after getting rejected?
I know a friend of mine. He just recently got off a breakup. Actually, I think it was 2 months ago.
After getting rejected or breaking up?
Breaking up.
Both.
Breakup and rejection is different.
Okay.
The way we handle it.
Explain.
Well, for breakup, I think one of my friends right now, he's been focusing on himself. He recently got out of a relationship and like self-focus, like on himself, like
Interesting. He's not hooking up with other girls.
No.
Like the only way to get over someone is to get over
he was
someone?
thinking about it actually, and I tried to force some good shit on him, like focus on yourself, and like another woman won't fix your problems.
Yeah.
Hooking up with other people just damage your heart more. So yeah, that was my thing. So yeah, guys do focus on themselves or tend to go into the focus path. Some guys I know of cry and deal with it really badly, and
you just gotta let it out.
Alcohol and get drunk.
Is this right after, or is this like a?
I think the drinking and stuff is right after.
Right after,
usually.
But I think like some guys like just can't get like okay. There are 2 types of guys.
Yeah.
One, like me, where we unhit this guy. I think where we.
Me now. This is me now.
Oh, okay.
That I would be the same as him.
Okay.
Then
old me.
Talk about you.
Old me was something else. Whoa, we wouldn't say that.
All right.
Oh, Yubin had some fun in his days, guys. You can cut that part out.
Yo, I don't really care.
He doesn't give a shit.
I don't
so
care.
That's fine. And besides, hey, we're not perfect.
Yes.
So
yes,
we're humans. But there's the types that like me, they tend to focus more on what they like and what they love and their passion and their hobbies and stuff like that, and maybe find a co-op, plan some stuff like that, and just financially get the bag, get better, stuff like that. Okay, that doesn't mean that the girl's gonna come running back. It just means that I want to focus on myself and later on find somebody who's gonna deserve me, right? Agreed. And then there's somebody else who will drink alcohol, like party, sleep with other women, cry, bitch about it, moan about it, be a pussy ass bitch. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. Just not be a man about it. Yeah. And doesn't mean hold your emotions and don't talk about it, but talk about it. But then the way you move with it is to like better yourself and improve on yourself. Yeah. Then Yubin, if you want to talk about how you used to deal with it.
What? Like how? What do you?
Whorehouse.
Like
I wasn't.
If you feel free to, if
I wasn't. No, I mean,
you're okay with sharing it. You can talk about.
I've only had one relationship so far, like proper, like dating, and after I broke, honestly, I will say,
guys,
I will say that it was on me, I guess, the breakup, low key. Like there's both like sides to it, but I did initiate the breakup, and then initially, not refused it. I regretted it.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I'll talk about mine later.
I did tell you guys that I regretted it at the start, and then I kept like texting her or whatever, but like at the end of the day, I was like, oh, you know what? I broke up with her for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it's if we were to get back together, it's too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? And then later on, as time went by, like after my era, it was little. It was like 4 months at most. It was like 4 months at most. But after that,
I don't want to expose you, but I was gonna make the funniest comment.
It was like 4 or 5 months.
You guys dated for 4 months?
No. I dated for 2.5 years.
My boy.
No, get that shit out of here.
Like it wasn't even like it was 4 months, but it was a solid 4 months.
That's crazy.
Like it was like a.
Put your hand on.
That's crazy. But, no. But you know, I had that era, and then afterwards, I was like looking back on it. I was like,
you went through a huge like character development, like. you honestly completely flip switch.
That was a training arc for me, you know? Like it was like the time skip arc.
Second year, from the beginning of second year and till now was like you're a completely different person than the person I met.
Yeah, that was.
I'm happy for you, bro.
Yeah,
that was
in a really great way though. In a really great way, and in a way that I'm like, you know, I'm very proud of you for how far you've come. So
yeah, that was a different era.
Good.
That's a different timeline.
I think every guy has his periods.
Yeah, everybody needs a hoe face. Hey, sometimes you gotta just get it in.
Not me though. I don't think I can.
Sometimes you gotta just get it wet.
I don't think.
See, here's the thing though. After that, like little 4 or 5 months, I realized I can't do it because I get attached.
Yeah, I know, because you're a relationship person.
And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm getting off.
I had my mini version of that too, and I couldn't do it because I was just like, this is not. I can't. Like,
yeah, it's just.
I don't like it when it's not. There's
like,
no connection.
There's no emotional connection there.
Because it's just not fun.
Yeah.
It's just like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, you don't know that person, and just like, hooking around, like, I don't know. It's just not nice. There's no emotional connection, bro. Like, y'all just fucking.
Yeah, y'all just fucking. You know.
Exactly. Okay, what about your rejection? How do you handle it? So you did. Okay, so past you and now.
But after that, so how do you end up?
Now you've been.
How did you self-acknowledge it, bro?
Now the thing is, I haven't really been rejected recently. It wouldn't be like, rejected.
It's not rejection in the way that
it just
like,
died out.
Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
it was. Wait. So I. No. It's like, but like it.
Wait, are we talking about
the same person? Yeah. Actually, I was
no, but that one I turned
it
it down, so I can't even say anything on that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
like,
fair. Well, I don't think you handled that poorly either. Okay.
Yeah.
Question for you. Okay, because this is something that when the way that I handle rejection sucks. To be honest, my last two, I tried to be friends with them with the hopes that we would eventually get back together, and it drove me crazy. Because
you can't stay friends like that.
Yeah, because I was just like, oh, like if I keep doing this, if I keep talking to them, then like maybe they'll realize that like I was good enough and they'll come back. Yeah, I had some really dark, deep issues.
I don't know.
You're down bad.
I have some really bad, deep-rooted issues.
I think we've all been down bad sometime in our life.
Yeah, that I definitely need to work on. And I noticed it in myself this last time around too. Was like my way of handling rejection is still trying to keep them in my life, because it's like, at least I haven't lost you completely. But then
if you don't lose them, you'll lose you.
Exactly. And remember the last time? Oh, how bad it was. Yeah.
I disagree slightly. I think you should just lose them completely.
That's exactly that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
I thought you said you
if you try to keep them around and you focus too much on them, you lose yourself. And that's what happened in my last relationship.
Yeah, cut it off.
Do you think that do you think that it's possible to be friends with anyone that you've ever had a
No.
Like, do you're one in February?
Oh, yeah.
Was it in March?
No, it was later. It was like April.
Yeah, right by the end of the school year.
Yeah. Bro decided when it was exam season, bros.
But you were able to. I don't know about the other parties.
Well, here
you can talk about this one.
Here's the thing, though, because we don't really know if we're
the name out. Obviously,
we don't really know if we're like friends yet. Because she's obviously abroad.
Yeah,
it's not like we're really
in that
like
time period where like it had just kind of. You guys were still hanging out, going to the gym. Like you guys were all hanging. I like remember seeing photos, and I was like, "Okay," but I
feel like she was still trying to like keep something going.
I really don't know, because I don't know what happened.
No, I'm not like
until that party, and then I was like, "Oh,
because you saw at the party
it
was like
how you thought about it. You can talk about it
because at the party, I think even she recognized that she was being very like flirty, like.
I saw that too.
Yeah, very touchy, whatever.
There's a picture of.
Yeah.
I know exactly what picture you're talking about. Yeah.
And I was telling her, I was like, what did I tell you?
That like.
I was just trying to like cut it because it's like it's not fair, right? Like.
Yeah.
It's not fair for her if I said I don't want to do long distance.
Yeah.
And she keeps showing affection and I like show it back.
Yeah.
Here's my question for you boys. When you reject someone,
I've never rejected someone.
do you like
I actually have, but yeah.
do you try to remove them from your life, or do you like, okay, if they reach out to me, like how do you go about the
Bro, you see, if I'm rejecting you, I don't want to be with you. Like, it's
yeah,
simple.
but would you not want to be friends with that person? No?
No, because there was
tough.
something there. Like,
It's
I don't.
tough.
And you, as a person, had something for me.
And plus, it wouldn't be fair to anyone I'm seeing later on
Yeah.
if I'm still friends with someone that I had feelings for.
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
you wouldn't be friends with your ex.
I thought I could back then.
I think everyone thinks they
I had
can.
once that debate with him and somebody else. Remember?
Yeah.
Over FaceTime.
The only it's
And I was like,
because-
you can't because y'all like had something together, and the fact that you think that you can be friends, it's like being selfish because you are inconsiderate of somebody else's feelings. Who you're being with, you're giving that time and attention to somebody else when you should be focusing that attention on the new person in your life. But and honestly, I think like I've been called out wrong for it, but I know I was right because you can't. It's just that's the way it is.
Like in any shape or form. Like if you went
like
on
here's like I
one
wouldn't
date with someone and like it just didn't really click,
Hey man, some people can.
it didn't click for a reason.
that's fair. But then would you not be friends with them? Like there's some people that I've been on dates with that I'm like, I would still love to be friends with you, but I'm doing it out of like, okay, I've been on both sides. Like,
I'll catch you after you're done.
okay, I've rejected someone and tried to keep a friendship with them after. Went south. So south. Obviously, because he still had feelings. And I've been on the other end and I've still had feelings. So I guess maybe you really can't. But like, what if, like, is there any, like,
Can I
have you
tell
guys
you
ever been
something?
through a scenario?
Let me tell you something, okay? You find a new guy that you're interested in, and you're still friends with your ex, right? Now that guy comes in, how would that guy feel?
Yeah, how would your new guy feel if
honestly,
you're still friends with your ex?
I'll be honest with you. You
That's
shouldn't
fair.
be with a man who's okay with you talking to your ex, because that guy
that's fair.
means he'll be okay with being run through.
And I think an ex in terms of, but do you think there's like a time, kind of like a relative time and like emotional connection? Like if I went out with a guy for a couple weeks,
Nope.
and okay, what about this? I matched with a guy on Tinder.
Nope.
We,
Oh. Well,
like, and
Here's the thing,
nothing
did you go on a
happens.
date, though?
No, nothing happens. But
Oh,
like
yeah,
there
we
was
did. Oh,
that,
yeah.
there was that like initial, there was that like, oh, okay, yeah. Like there are a lot of like, a lot
You
of
see,
people.
even now there are girls that, there's a girl that I was interested in, or I'm interested in, and I don't know if it was you, but it could have been you or another Asian dude. I wasn't sure.
Whoa, that I think this was a call for racism, guys.
yeah.
But they're like, oh, we matched on Tinder. I don't think it was you. It was someone else. And I was like, she's on Tinder? I was like, damn.
It was
Like,
Hinge.
but she didn't reply to me. I think she's Korean.
You were on Hinge?
No. Okay, so I think this girl was on Hinge or Tinder. I'm not sure.
That was me.
One of my friends.
It was me.
He told me about it. Not you.
No, it's me.
Also you? Damn, two people. Two of my friends.
Two of your friends matched?
Who?
Did you match with?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, two of my friends told me, oh, we matched with this girl that you were kind
But
of.
so then,
interested
Here's
in.
the thing. We both didn't remember until I was like, wait, I swear I've seen her somewhere.
as soon as you go on a date with someone, you can't be friends with them.
As soon as I know that,
It's like,
But I agree. Once you pass that threshold of like intimacy, especially when you get into like physical intimacy,
bro, I don't.
I feel like that is like
it's
no
like,
turning back.
Wait, can I tell you something?
okay, realistically, you'd have to, it depends on your
If
person,
you
you
don't
know?
put boundaries with that girl that I'm talking about, right? Like, do you think it wouldn't extend to something more than that? It would, because y'all matched on Tinder before.
Wait, what?
Like, I'm not talking about you, but I'm saying, like, okay, if there's somebody that I'm interested in, right?
Right.
And then let's say like somebody else like was with her, like matched with her on Tinder, right? But like let's say nothing happened, they were friends, but then they, like, let's say they hung out as a group, whatever. You tell me like these people who kind of matched on like this dating app aren't gonna like develop something for each other? Like, you know, it's kind of like, I kind of find it hard. It's like y'all matched on Tinder. It's like for me, oh, I found you cute.
Okay.
I guess you could see it like that.
And it's like
that's
you're
not
telling me that nothing's gonna happen between you and that girl is like
it's not right or wrong. Just because a dating app is like very catfish for me.
Yeah,
and
dating app is really, to be honest, sometimes
should have been on last time's episode. But.
I wish I was. Yeah, dating apps is like sometimes you just swipe out of boredom. Sometimes you're going through and it's all like zeros, and then you find like a 5 and you're like, okay, I'll give him a chance because I might not actually like talk to him.
Damn.
But like I can tell you in one case how I've actually made a friend.
Bro,
off of
that guy. Wait, who? Shit, yeah, I was gonna tell you. I was gonna say,
but because I remember,
I know that guy still wants to fuck, but then I remembered it was you.
like, and it's so platonic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know, but that's so rare to happen. I promise you that.
It is. I don't think it's ever happened.
I actually don't.
Because
actually, no, that's a lie.
This is a lie because I've also done that with another person.
But you're easy to find as a.
Huh?
Who? Show me your lips.
I don't think he knows him.
From what?
Okay, can we cut this part out?
Cut it.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if you don't pass that, there's like a certain threshold.
No, it's also because we met, and the moment we met, it was like, this is like, wow, she's chill, like to hang out with.
Yeah.
Like,
it just
didn't click in that direction.
I promise you, she once was like, hey, Yusuf, if you want to go study together in the coffee shop, I was like, alright, sure. I was like, what is she on about? I was like, what is she? I was like, and then I was like, bro, this girl is like a fucking, like, she could be the best friend, you know, like, but I never imagined I would have.
Okay, because that's the issue that I have with guys all the time.
You're just easy to be friends with from a guy, honestly. I'll be honest.
And I love having guy friendships because it's honestly the one time that, like, because to be honest, like, I'm not a huge, like, feminist, but, like, I'm not, like, a huge, like, oh, my God. Like, and I honestly kind of agree with a lot of the things that you guys say. And I feel like I have a very different perspective just growing up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm
6 foot.
I don't say anything.
I'm 6'5", by the way.
Yeah, we don't have to keep this part in. But I connect better
I'm Asian, y'all can't cancel me.
I connect better with guys because boys are always real. And it's easy to have an honest conversation without the
But
what did you just say?
I'm gonna give you some insight that you've probably never heard. But like some of the boys that you probably talk to, not us.
Yeah.
Maybe like the reason they're sticking around is because they want to one day.
Yeah, and that is my worry. That's how I don't know
that's
how to gauge
promise
it.
you there's at least somebody in your friend group who wants to.
Not in our friend group.
You won't know about it. You won't know about it. I promise you.
I can think of one that if I genuinely asked, I would never do it. But if I genuinely asked, I think
I promise you won't know about it. But there will be at least somebody.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh God. I promise you, like it's just the human nature. I think as guys, like if
I agree.
And over time, you know, if if a girl knows you well, if a guy knows her well, etc. At a point you'll be like, hey, why aren't we together?
Well, I think it also is like there's so many. Right. This is another video that I watched recently. There's so many things that have to be factored in for a relationship to work and to be good. Like there's like personality compatibility, there's a like attractiveness compatibility, and like sexual compatibility and circumstance. These were the four. I saw this in a video.
Yeah, that's very true.
And like
that's very true. It's something I've been having a hard time accepting. There are things.
Is this that one guy in classes that always does the talking in the mic, like into like a podcast?
Maybe. I don't know. It's because it comes up on my TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy in like a dark background, like this guy's like. Oh.
Actually, bald? Like kind of not bald. It's like
I think he just has short hair on the top.
Probably, yeah. I do have a question for you. Okay, this is something that anytime that I reach out to a guy, I never mean it as like in a flirty way, but I feel like it'll always come across no matter what I do. If I'm like, hey, like let's hang out, even if I mean it as like a,
Any guy would think that.
What's up, dude? Like, how you
I'll be
doing?
honest. I thought that the first time you told me to hang out. I'm not even kidding. It's normal for a guy to think that until they meet you. That's a different story.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's very normal. Cause a guy like it will be like, oh, why is the girl showing interest like that?
Cause you remember when I first texted.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then she came back with a reply like with like that smiley face, whatever. And I
By the
showed
way,
you
we
that.
should keep this. Like, it's kind of a funny thing that we want to say it here. We should keep it.
Like I showed you that text, and then I was like, okay, you know what? Like,
Yeah.
that seems like she's feeling it.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Turns out, nah, that's just how she texts.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I'm just a very open and nice person. So like,
and some guys can take it as flirty. So I'm letting you know.
yeah. And I know that.
I'm letting you know.
Yeah, no, I fully thought she was flirting the whole time we were texting. Nah, that ain't how it was. That's just
Yeah.
like she flirts like that, and I was like, wow, all right, you know what?
But that's the thing. I don't
Still won
know.
anyways.
I don't know how to flirt. But everyone is just like,
Hell yeah, you
everyone
don't. Oh,
no, you're good. Yeah.
Shit.
That's $5. Every
no,
time
I got my one per week.
every time I'm with my girlfriends and I like see like a guy that I know, and I'll just be like, I'll crack a joke, or I'll like say hi, hey, they're like, oh, what was
First-time
that?
offender.
What was that? I'm like, it was literally nothing. Like, this guy is like,
Snack time.
oh god.
Yo, you know when she flirts?
What?
Actually, no, I think I mentioned this before
Yeah.
in another episode. Her fucking voice goes so high, and like she'll start trying to act all like this, like
Feminine.
Yeah, okay,
very
this is
feminine.
why
Trying to
I
like
like
Does, she's like, yo, what's up, man? Yo,
Yeah.
open the door, bitch.
Exactly.
yeah, she's like, shut the fuck up,
I'm
bitch.
such a bro.
She's like, yo, what's up, homie? She man's present.
Yeah. What's up, dog? How you doing?
But when she sees a guy, she's like,
Her voice is like,
my
oh
hair's
my
not
god, so
long
how's
enough.
your night? Like,
My hair's not long enough.
are you enjoying the party?
Okay,
I just want to make sure that there's a safe space. The white comes out of her, you know? Make sure there's a
The
safe
white
space out here.
comes.
Hey, okay. You know why? Because I realized if I don't establish it with my guy friends right off the bat, then they can get the wrong impression. So if I act like a dude to you, then you're my homie. And that is it. And like,
Okay.
I'll dab you up and I'll call you
Okay,
bro,
okay,
and I'll like,
okay.
I will be the alpha male.
Listen,
Okay,
I'll be
shorty,
the-
okay.
to every guy, if you see her and she acts with you like a homie, just know you're friend zone.
Yeah. If I
Deep in the
if
friend
I
zone.
If I dab you up, you're a homie. That is my telltale sign. If I dab you up, you're a homie. Because I will never dab up a guy that I like. I'll like give him a high five instead.
High five.
Yeah,
How old
it's
are
so
you?
awkward. It's
How
so
old are you?
awkward. But it's like
Fifth grade?
it's not as like bro-y. You know what I mean? It's still like friendly.
Okay, but if you're gonna high five, at least like you gotta like kind
Linger.
of like yeah.
I'll
you gotta
go,
linger.
I'll go like
Yeah, you gotta linger
I'll
and
go
then like
this.
yeah.
Exactly. And if I like hand if I do the hand hug, then I like him. Like, you know what I mean?
Hand hug. Oh, the hand
Yeah.
hug. Okay,
But
okay.
if I
How's
dab
that?
you up, then
How's that? Bro, but like you do that with us all the time.
what?
Hand hug. You do that all the time.
I dab you guys up mainly.
I'm
But I also hug you guys. Like, I'm a hugger.
kind of confused. Oh, you don't hug the guy that you're interested in.
No, I keep.
See, that's
No,
a
bro,
freaking-
she got
that's a-
scared the first time. Like,
Oh my god! Yeah.
when she first went on a date recently, she got scared.
Another
like,
one?
No. The
Another
same,
one.
the same one, the same
Oh,
one.
I actually did go on a date yesterday.
Yeah, she did. But
You-
we're talking about the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
But
He's good, by the way. He's good. That's why I tell him my secrets. He's good.
Well, it wasn't really a secret.
but
no. But like when I tell him shit, like he's good.
like she went on
he
a
saves my ass sometimes.
she went on a date and then at the end, right? Like they're like saying their byes, whatever.
Yeah.
She got too scared to go in for a kiss. She just went in for a nice little hug.
Well, because I think he wanted to kiss
Like
me.
they were lingering for such a long time.
And I got so scared that I gave him. I like leaned in and I gave him the most.
Did you
awkward
see him
car hug.
go like? Did you see him do like the little like eye mouth?
I don't know. I kept looking away because I was so
Bro, I think,
nervous.
He didn't do the Bermuda Triangle.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I was looking at him long enough to be able to do that.
Oh jeez.
Guys, I'm not good at dating.
Cause my love is mine, oh mine.
I know, I'm not good at dating, okay? This is just the way that it
Nothing in
works.
the world.
Okay, going back to rejections though.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you know my very first, I think this was actually my very first time getting rejected, like proper, was back in middle school.
You got rejected? No way.
Bro, I was a fat kid. I told you. I told you this. I looked very different. Like I had like a proper bowl cut. Like I was fat.
You were so adorable.
I was so chunky. But no, I asked her at the middle school dance to like just like slow dance a little bit.
Julianne?
Huh?
You zoned out. What are you thinking
I
about?
did zone out.
Yeah,
I was thinking about like when I was younger if I was ever rejected. But I also never like tried anything, so like I'll tell that after. You go for it.
Okay, no, so I was at the middle school dance and I asked her to slow dance. And her
When I'm slow dance.
no, bro, it was bad because she said her first words were, "Ew, no."
The worst thing she can say is no.
No, the worst thing she can say is "ew, no." Oh my god,
wow,
that's
that was
brutal.
And then
No, because like when we as guys shoot our shot, it's like, yo, bro, go shoot shot. The worst thing she can say is no. Then she leaks the whole shit to her group chat or some shit. Oh,
nah, and then this was
Yeah.
middle school me. Middle school me was a fucking bitch. I would cry about everything. Okay,
You know
so
what,
I
but you're
ran to the
young.
bathroom and bro,
you
I
have so many
cried like a little
emotions.
bitch. Oh my god.
Aw.
Nah, I'm chilling now.
You be.
Nah, but my friend.
He's such a little
I say he's a Pookie bear. Nobody believes me, man.
Nah, one
He's
of
a teddy bear. Guys, both of these guys might look. No, they don't even look hard, but they're such teddy bears.
What the fuck? What'd you say?
I said they. I was gonna say you guys look hard, but you don't.
What
you're
does
not.
look hard mean?
like tough,
yeah, like tough.
tough guy.
Hey, I look tough.
Okay,
No.
but like,
No.
okay,
I look
you're
tough,
gonna
bro.
say that
I
I'm.
can give you the.
Wait,
the
hold on.
scariest stare ever. You
Question.
shit your pants.
You know why I don't think you guys are tough? Because I'm the alpha male.
Tough.
Okay.
Hey.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say like if when I'm in a relationship, I'm more of like a cute vibe or like a masculine vibe?
In a relationship,
Yeah.
you're a cute vibe. In bed,
Can
you're
we
a
do an
masculine vibe.
impersonate? Can we do an?
No.
Wait. What do you
gotta
mean?
do
Because it's different. So in a relationship, you're such a sweetheart.
Uh-huh.
You will literally do anything for your friends. You will literally go to the ends of earth for the girl that you love, for the girl that you like.
And then what did you say after?
And in bed,
Oh.
you're masculine.
He's a monster.
I know him because I feel like I am the like you're one thing in a
You learn
relationship
things
and you're
every day.
yeah.
And I learned this today.
Like I'm more outgoing in a relationship, but yeah. So I feel like you're usually one or the other, and if you're dominating in both realms, it's probably a toxic
Can we do an
relationship.
impersonation realm right now?
Yeah, what do you
What are
mean?
you trying to
So
impersonate? right now?
everybody impersonates how you think a person would act when he goes out on a date or tries to shoot a shot with a girl. All right, you could choose one.
Okay.
So who wants to go first?
Well, first of all, you would never make a first move.
Who said I
No,
didn't?
no. Okay, I'll
Who
try
said I
Yusuf.
didn't?
I'll try Yusuf.
How long ago was it that you made a first move?
Oh, it's
You
been
know,
a-
okay,
When's the last
this is-
time?
this is
Yeah,
what-
it's
this
been
is
a
what I-
minute.
wait,
It's been
This
a
is what I
year.
imagine Yusuf to be like. This is what I imagine. Okay.
Oh my. Oh shit.
It has to be at the gym.
Do your okay.
No.
then-
No, it's not a.
For
it's not
for
a whole
Yusuf,
thing.
it has to be at the
It's not a
gym.
thing. I
Has to
actually.
be a gym girl, bro.
It has to be a gym girl. Interesting. Okay. This is what I imagine. This is how I imagine it to be. Hey.
Hey.
Wait. Hey. I've been seeing you around for a little bit, and I think you're really beautiful. Can I get your number?
He wouldn't say hey. He'd say excuse me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Sorry to bother you, but
What do you mean? Sorry to bother you?
My name is Yusuf.
Hey.
Hi. I think you're really beautiful. And I've seen you around for the last few weeks, and I just wanted to come and say that. And
They've been stalking you.
so
You know?
I was hoping I could get your number and we can talk. Because I think you would be super respectful,
Yeah, I
but you
would.
would go right to the point. Like you would make your
Yeah,
point.
I would. That's actually
Yeah.
facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Good job. I should pretty much.
for you.
No, you do Julianne. And then I'll do Yubin.
Thing is, I've never seen you go up in person.
I don't shoot my shot.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, the one
No,
time she
the
did,
one
he ended up being a little fruity.
That was my Bella moment.
He's like, I'm gonna be your alpha male.
Speaking of the devil, yeah, I'm gonna be your alpha male.
That was funny. Oh my god.
Okay, go ahead. You can impersonate.
What do you imagine me? Because
You
I've
could-
never
you
seen
could-
Yusuf, but that's what I imagine him.
I
to be
imagine her to be like, hey.
You can actually present whoever you want, by the way. It doesn't have to be
No,
someone.
I saw. I like what I see when you tell me like, oh, Julianne made her first move. It's her going up to a guy, be like, hey, I thought you were really cute, by the way. Can I get your number or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
She probably says or something at the end too.
Yeah, you know, because I get really nervous. And my voice, when I get really nervous, I go like super high, and I'm really giggly, like really, really giggly.
Are you super shy?
I am. You know how I'm like super outgoing and comfortable with my friends? Yeah, when it comes to the guy that I like, I'm very shy.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I just don't think that you'd probably be interested in me in the same way that I'm interested in you. Okay, go do Yubin. Do Yubin.
Y'all don't know me.
Ahaha.
That's That's
shit.
this.
Hey, hey, I thought you were really cute. I was just saying, like, can I get your number? You know, we can. I can drive you with my whip and stuff. You know, like.
Yo, ain't no way this is how you think I'd make a
Lava-
first move.
I can
That's
take you to Lava
crazy.
Pizza.
Lava Pizza. Yo, how do you know about Lava Pizza?
Yubin's
Whoa.
first. Okay,
I don't
here's the
stalk
thing.
you or anything.
Yubin's first move. Yubin will never. I don't think
Yubin looks like he's a fuckboy, by the way, but this man is actually a gentleman.
he's such a little simp.
And
Both
the
of
way
Did
you
you
he-
say I look like a fuckboy?
I thought you were a fuckboy.
The way that I imagine you, I don't think I've ever heard of Yubin going up to a girl and asking for a number. He will always be like the girls that he goes after. He knows in some shape or form.
I've watched him shoot a shot.
Really?
He goes up, yeah.
Is that how he goes up? What's your?
He
okay.
goes up. No, he goes up to a girl. He tries to be nonchalant with it. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah,
like, oh hey, like, what are you hitting? Like, okay, I'm gonna enact one that I saw in the gym.
No, because he tries to.
Okay.
He tries to form a friendship
He
with them
saw
first.
Yanni, and I think it was her other friend. I don't know who that is.
Oh, it was me, Yanni. Yes.
And
Yes.
I think there was another
Yes.
girl. I don't know.
No,
It was her. It was
me.
her and Yenny.
It was me and Yanni, and we were
And then
talking
Bet.
to.
And then this man snuck his way in, right, to act like
He ran.
He ran. He's like, and I was
He
like,
went,
and this man thought like I was his competition at that time. That's what he thought. That's what he thought. By the
Did
way,
you actually?
At the time,
That's
yeah,
so
at the time
funny.
he
I
had
did.
beef. Like
At the time,
He-
I
he-
was-
Yo, but you were friends with him, so keep your.
No,
your-
we
No,
weren't
no, no,
friends
no. This
close,
was
but your
before.
enemies closer, guys.
we weren't friends. We weren't friends at that time.
This was before I knew him like that.
And as the moment I met this guy, I was like, I love this guy. But then I was trying to prove to him that I'm not the guy, pal. For a while, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny experience.
But yeah, I didn't make.
He
That
shoots a
wasn't-
shot like a friend type of shit, and then
That
Yes,
was-
he often shoots a shot as trying to be friends first to gauge interest, and then
Here's the thing. No, I only go as like the friend route because I want to get to know them and like skip like the.
the
Get
first date awkwardness.
Yeah.
And that's. But here's my thing.
if you're if
But
a girl,
I
I'm
wouldn't-
willing to like if I'm friends with you and I'm never willing to ruin.
No, here's the thing.
There's
That's why
always that intention.
I don't get that deep into like the friendship where it's gonna end up being like, oh, I don't want to ruin it.
Then.
It was like
This is
basically
why
just
girls
trying
have
to
trust
get.
issues.
No, it's
We both
okay,
know,
but she
we
also
both know that time it wasn't friendship.
No, yeah, but at that time,
And I was like, I literally just was just like, what? I didn't know what to
You've
say.
been on stress right now. He's like checking my nails. Hey man, like. So how we shoot? So
Okay.
rejection.
Rejection. Okay.
There's. I'm sorry. There's something I do wanna say. Okay, man. Moral of this like whole episode is this. I think it's more of a personal thing, and it's more of something that I've understood recently with time. Rejection is very good. I recently got rejected from a job that I really wanted. And I did the interview and everything. Like I was this step. It was actually a month ago, but like I didn't talk about it yet. And so the way I dealt with it was like, oh, I'm not good enough, etc. Oh, what's going on? Like all that bullshit. And then step by step, I understood that
you know how I said I didn't get rejected recently?
what
I just realized I did.
For what? Jobs or girl?
Girl.
Okay, wait. Let him finish his point.
Well, wait,
Yeah.
But here's the thing I want to say. It's very straight to the point. It's not even like, I think it's advice that I always give to myself. Is never give up on yourself. And Alex Hermosi said this once. He said, there's somebody who has had it worse and has done it better. I always go by this now. I hope it can inspire you guys to like, regardless of, hey, put girls aside, put men aside. I don't give a shit. Like if there's something you want to go for in life, and you feel like it's just so much that you can't even see that vision. Then you're on the right path, because you should be chasing something that you feel like you're not worthy of, and that has a high risk of rejection. Because at the end of the day, you live once right now. You don't know what happens later, and you might as well give it a shot, because people don't give a shit about what you're doing. Matter of fact, whatever you do, if you try, you don't try, people don't give a fuck. They don't really care. So
that's fair.
Go after what you want. That's my advice. Like, this podcast is also something I actually want to talk about. Hey, I'm pretty sure people will be like, oh, who the fuck does this guy think he's bullshit? I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm doing something I love. I'm sharing it. And I hope I can inspire you guys to go ahead and do something you want. Hey,
Pinterest quotes. I'm kidding.
Not Pinterest quotes.
But I completely
Useless
agree.
quotes.
I think rejection is if depending on how you take it, can be really beneficial, because it gives you a drive for improvement. Anytime you get rejected, if you're able to pull something positive from it, like, maybe I need to work on this. Maybe I need to tweak this.
Yeah.
That is just one step closer to being a better version of yourself. And that's what I really appreciate about rejection is you will always learn something. And no matter what.
And not until recently that I've given up on feeling the sense of rejection. I don't care, like, if a girl doesn't like me and I like her anymore. I used to like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do if this girl doesn't like, I don't give a shit. You don't like me? Go ahead. I don't give a fuck. It's like, you stressing so much about, like, that person liking you or not is so useless. Like, you're out here living, man. Unafraid of rejection, taking shit that people would be like, oh, no, I'm not sure I'm worthy of it. You got to be the person who's like, I'm worthy of it. I might not be as talented, but I'm the most hardworking motherfucker out here. That's how I think that's the mentality I go with. I'm like, I'm never gonna be the smartest, I'm never gonna be the tallest, biggest. I don't give a fuck, but I'm definitely the most determined to keep going, right? And I think that's the mentality like everybody should go with. And again, it's not just girls, jobs, relationships with your friends. Like, go for shit, man. Don't let. Also, I forgot what that movie was for, like, Heath Ledger. He said, like, don't let somebody else let you feel like you don't deserve that girl. Like, go ahead, shoot your shot. Like, it doesn't matter. She's pretty. You feel like you're ugly, bro. Go ahead and shoot your shot. Like, she gonna talk shit about you.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
You know what? Cinderella story. Don't let the fear of striking out stop you from playing the game.
Yeah. If you're afraid of doing it wrong, you'll never do it.
Cinderella story, guys. Hillary Duff.
You'll never do it. I had this. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Sorry,
so
no,
much.
no.
I had this talk with Jordan. So shout out. He was talking to me. He's like, bro, like, he want to do something. He was like, yo, wanna wait till the perfect time. I want to make sure that I have the perfect shit and like the quality, whatever. I was like, bro, with my mentality, when I started the podcast, we started on a table. Barely 2 mics, and we got made fun for the camera. We got like a hate comment saying like, oh, like, get a better camera, like, fix your shitty camera. Like, we got like shit comments like that. And we're like, and I was like, I'm so happy that I did start when I had nothing. We're grateful to have like Mac to provide us with this podcast room, obviously, because like, it really does improve the quality. But here's the point: start from somewhere. Because I'm happy that I did start when I barely knew how to run shit. Like, I was like calling Noah.
Bro,
like,
oh my God,
Starting
you
from
were
the bottom teaches you a lot.
I was
yo,
stressing.
you should have seen this guy when we had to find a room in PG, like get the light right, everything. He was stressing because
I know I was not invited to the podcast on those days. My first.
And you weren't
podcast
here,
was-
and I wasn't as close with you back
Yeah,
then.
that's fair.
That's
fair.
Yeah, like, I was stressing. He was there. He was there from the beginning, anyways, and most of the beginning episodes. And I remember, like, I was stressing, like, out of my mind, like, yo, guys, calm down. Like, I need to figure this shit out. Now, bro, I'm coming late to the freaking podcast room. Like, I'm like, oh, bro, wait, I just woke up. Like, wait, I gotta shoot.
Yeah,
now, right?
give me 15 more minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the amount of times that I've had
Yo,
to
this
sit
guy runs
in
an
that
Arab
room out
time,
there,
bro. This guy actually.
literally
I am
for
Arab,
like
bro. Shout out,
40
shout
minutes
out.
waiting for both of these dummies to get here.
Okay, well, you
It's
know what?
insane.
The thing is,
You got
I was
late today, though. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, I came late
talking
because
about?
I know I always have
Okay,
time.
the thing is-
even when I came today, y'all weren't even set up.
okay, but you know that
so-
I'm not. It's always I have to go pick this guy up, and then
You didn't pick me up today.
not today, no.
Pookie didn't come pick me up today. I had to bike by myself. Pookie couldn't be there for me.
I was here at 11.
Pookie Bear wasn't there.
God.
The best thing for me is like Pookie to come pick me up in the morning. Actually,
Yeah,
on
and
Friday.
then they go get Tim's, and it just takes some fucking
I didn't get Tim's
forever.
today,
Not today, no.
Yeah, not today.
and no
Today.
Starbucks.
That's not Starbucks. I made that coffee at home. It's just a Starbucks cup.
Oh, my fault, my fault.
Yeah.
Fancy ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Can I get a what is
Can I get a
Fancy
caramel
macchiato.
venti
Like,
chai
shut
with
the
3 pumps of white mocha, sweet cream, cold foam, and a little bit of cinnamon on top.
Oh, you failed already as a white girl.
Cinnamon. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
give your take.
I did get rejected.
And how? Okay, so how'd you deal with that?
Oh,
I did. No, I didn't deal with it because
My question was, if you got, but then you kept playing, and then somehow it worked out, and I'm so confused.
I
I'm
was
so
so confused as well because
Man, I'm confused right now.
no, because okay.
I'm confused.
I don't know
asked-
how you did that. I don't know how you pulled that off. That was
I don't know how I
crazy.
did either. I asked over reading week.
I can probably bleep the name if you say it.
It's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
okay,
current.
okay, I know.
I asked her to hang out over reading week, and then
Just say you asked this girl so that the audience can know. I feel bad. Like we're saying the name like quietly so that just say a girl or a boy.
yeah, I asked her to hang out over reading week, and then she was like,
Mm.
oh, I'm not looking for anything right now, like, and then, but I'm still down to hang out because you seem chill and fun, and I was like, oh, you know what, she got me there, and then I said, oh, you know what, fair enough, like respects for the honesty,
Mm-hmm.
and then I asked her to hang out later still, and then we were texting for quite a bit, like I think like three weeks ish.
Yeah.
And then Halloween weekend came by, and then because I also asked her friend, because I know her friend, and then he told me, "Oh, apply pressure." That's literally what he told me.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep going.
But I didn't really apply pressure or anything. I just like saw her on Halloween weekend at the parties, and then
Yeah.
it just kind of ended up going that way.
Yeah. I don't.
So it worked eventually.
It worked eventually.
I'm
And
not
she's
the
still
kind of guy-
confused. She's still confused. Like, how the fuck did
How
he
did
pull?
that happen? Yeah,
How
how
did
that-
he?
I don't feel
I don't know.
I respect determination, but for me, it's like I know it's not meant to be. If I had to push her to or apply pressure for her to feel like
Because I
Oh,
didn't
I'm
really
like, if you don't-
apply pressure.
Like it just took
like
some
for me,
time.
I just let it go quickly. I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't like me?
Well,
Eh,
'cause some people
out.
have a wall, some people have a barrier based on like past experiences and like, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of time for people to like. Some people put like, oh, I'm just not ready for anything as a wall, as a just in case if like, you know what,
I
like
try to save my energy. I guess I don't want
I
to
guess.
waste my energy. Like, oh,
Yeah, fair enough.
she
Yeah, you
doesn't
know
like
what? I
me
never
all the
really know
time.
how to. I never really know how to gauge.
Bullshit, you know.
Which is like if I like someone and like I tried and they say no and I'm just kind of like, how do I play this now? Like not how do I play this, but like what do I do? Like a part of me is just like, okay, like I'll just like I guess I'll just.
That depends on them, no? Like you have to see what they do in order for you to be able to like determine what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know, like for me, like she just kept the same energy regardless afterwards. So I was like, you know, okay.
I guess so. That's fair.
I'll text.
Yeah.
Even
You
if
know
it's
what?
as
I'm always
friends.
open to extending an olive branch, and if I extend you an olive branch and you either flop on it, like you don't offer anything back. Like if you need to like change schedule, where you're like, oh, like maybe another time, then I'm just like, you know what? I gave you the olive branch, and I'm not extending another one.
Yeah.
And that is it. Like I'm pretty giving, and like I don't mind always being the one to be the first one to reach out, but
Yeah.
like if it's never reciprocated, I'm not even gonna waste my time anymore, because it's like I know the type of friend I can be, I know the type of person I can be, and like the type of
I've been flexing so much on this
care I can
podcast.
give.
That's fair.
Not that you
No.
can see anything because I'm wearing baggy.
Yeah, there's nothing to see anyways, even if he was wearing.
Hey,
I am the alpha male. Just remember that,
Oh, you got nothing.
bitch.
You barely even lift.
I got so much more than you.
You hit cardio.
Can you even play sports?
Yes.
Can you stretch?
Can you even play sports?
Neither of you can stretch.
I
can.
I stretch.
I can.
I hope
I
you know
do.
that.
I can.
Coach knows.
All
I
of you go into frog.
Bro, I can.
Can you flex your?
All right, girls are more flexible than guys. Stop going to the weaknesses, okay? You know
You guys
that.
are just
You know
built
what she knows where
different,
she's
too.
going. She's like, oh, I can do like a.
Y'all have
split.
different structures.
What is
bro.
split gonna save you in life? Nothing. But muscles will.
When will muscle save you?
Well, no,
Okay.
flexibility.
Okay.
does
So I'm
too.
with my girl, right? Yubin comes. Yubin is a robber, right? He comes. He's like, yo, give me the bag, motherfucker. I said, I'm there, right? I got stabbed, but I got muscles, right? So my injury is less. And then my girl's saved. And then she runs, calls the police. I've been watching too much K-drama. Actually,
Yeah.
no, like Turkish movies, actually.
No, clearly.
I haven't been watching K-dramas. I'd like to refrain from that.
I don't support that one, but
I love Korean women. What?
Yeah, we know you love your. Asian
yeah, I know.
women,
Oh, shit. It's pretty weird. Pretty weird out-of-pocket things.
Yeah, today has been a weird jumble of shit.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I-
Latina
wouldn't.
fever, huh?
Oh, I love Latin guys. I love
don't- I-
Europeans.
What's the last?
I love my
what's
spicy
your
guys.
last experience?
Can I, let me,
My last experience with a Latino was the guy from Argentina, from Cuba.
did he,
Ooh, that was good.
did he make you a chimichurri?
A chimichurri? A chimichanga?
You need me a Latina, mommy.
I don't know what you're...
Hey. Actually,
Hey.
I wanna say this. It's all jokes, by the way. I do not have a preference of people. I don't mind.
Okay, guys with
Anybody.
yellow fever are an ick. So, to be honest, when I know a guy has only been for Asians, it's an
Bro,
it's
I
an
have
ick.
never even dated an Asian. I don't know what you're talking about. I've dated white people, actually.
Yeah, but if you go, like, if you consistently go for Asians, it's like...
Okay, but
You
it's
gotta-
different when you're Asian.
Yes.
Someone from his
But I
area
also-
goes for Asians all the time.
The funny thing is, I don't like Asians.
Think about it.
I'm not attracted. I'm not attracted to Asians
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, you're really not. Yeah,
because Asians are too baby face.
Yeah. Okay.
Asians are too baby face. Like I like a man.
Bro,
Sorry,
you don't like your own Asians too. Like
No,
I don't.
I
know, I
don't.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like
I don't.
No, okay. It's not that I don't like Asians. Don't get me wrong.
both
but-
of you don't like your own kind.
No.
Yeah,
I,
Wait, but do you?
I like my own kind, bro. Holy.
Oh
fuck.
yeah, you know what?
I like your.
Middle Eastern girls are beautiful.
I know he likes my kind.
No. Middle Eastern girls are gorgeous. Their features
They
are.
are. They are.
incredible.
They-
Eyebrows, eyes,
They
nose,
are.
facial
Oh.
shape,
Mhm.
hair.
They are
Can you
gorgeous.
get a restraining order from this man?
My God, Middle Eastern girls are actually like drop dead gorgeous. We've gone so far off the topic of rejection.
I don't care. Like it's a good.
Bro, you started with your life, so obviously we had to fucking get out of it. You started from the beginning out of the.
Hey,
No.
you started talking about religion all of a sudden from
like-
from
No,
rejection.
but I was trying to get to a
Yeah,
point.
hold up. Let me just say this. It's not bad. But every time I decide to make a topic, you diverge away from that
what?
fucking topic.
Oh, anyways.
She diverges away. She's like, yeah, guys. So I went
No,
on,
but it
so
always-
I went on Tinder.
No. But it always comes back to a point. Like I have a point to make, and then it's like telling a story, guys.
We
You
made
have
a
to start from
point.
the beginning.
light
Y'all
again.
messed it up. We shot for an hour and 10 minutes. Sorry, audience.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, audience. But I hope you guys are enjoying this because it's pretty much natural as fuck.
Yeah. We just talk about random shit.
All right.
This is
Yeah. Nonetheless, thank you guys for coming in.
Wait, can we get a last remark on rejection?
But
Let's just end it
I
off on the
did
topic.
give my own remark
Yeah.
on rejection before y'all fucking
Yeah.
spoke about.
No, I talked about my experience with
All right.
rejection.
Can I just let me just end it because like we actually have to get out of the room.
Mhm.
This one. What's one or two?
Okay, so
Alright.
I'm just gonna say, if
Oh,
you get
sure,
rejected,
what?
don't take it personally. Like, just it is what it is. Move on.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will say that it's not your fault that you got rejected. It's probably like they just don't find you attractive.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just circumstantial.
Not even just attraction. It's
Or
just
not
like
attraction.
y'all don't
Yeah,
click.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes
and that's fine.
c'est la vie.
It happens.
C'est la vie. It happens. You're not gonna get along with everyone.
And that's
Like
okay.
you're not gonna date everyone.
Because papi, your beauty is only for somebody who recognizes it. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, you guys can keep going as I'm saying bye. Thank you for being on this episode. It's always a pleasure shooting this. with these two people here. And I just want to say, keep going. Keep going.
Here's a little song I wrote.
And
Might want to
I love you
sing
guys.
it note for note.
keep
Don't
going out
worry.
there and pursue something that
Be happy.
you feel like you're gonna get rejected of.
In every life.
Because
I don't know.
Life is worth taking
All I know
risks.
is.
All right, guys.
I
love you.
Don't worry.
Your host is out.
Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now.
All right,
guys. Okay.
press that button. Let's go.